见布蕾波恩参议员。
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here, Madam President. Thank you so much.
So nice to see you here. Thank you so much to come to see us at this very important juncture.
Yes, it is an important juncture, and I look forward to a very productive conversation. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you. You look tinier than I thought, you know.
Good things in small packages.
孙小雅处长，国安顾问曼宁女士，参议院琼斯少校，这是 ID 人员。
One of us. No, please. 我们 Blackburn Senator 还有各位访团的贵宾，孙小雅处长以及现场所有的贵宾和我们的同仁，大家早。
The Honorable Marsha Blackburn, member of the United States Senate, esteemed members of the delegation, AIT Director Sandra Alkirk, distinguished guests and dear colleagues, good morning.
Blackburn 参议员从担任联邦众议员以来，就一直是台湾重要的好朋友，在2008年也曾经来到台湾访问过。
Senator Blackburn has been an important and close friend of Taiwan, starting when she served as a member of the House of Representatives. She also visited our country in 2008.
经过了14年，很高兴欢迎Blackburn Senator 再一次来到台湾，尤其是在这样关键的时刻，不远千里而来，用行动展现美国国会对台湾的强力支持，对我们来说格外的具有意义。
I am delighted that 14 years later, Senator Blackburn is here again, especially at this key moment. Making the long journey to Taiwan is an active show of strong support for the U.S. Congress. This means a great deal to us.
近期以来，美国各界有许多人士都相继来到台湾访问，这些温暖的行动都坚定的支持，都再度的强化台湾自我防卫的决心。我要代表所有的台湾人民表达欢迎和感谢。
In recent times, many public figures from a broad spectrum of U.S. society have visited Taiwan. These warm acts of kindness and firm demonstrations of support have reinforced Taiwan's determination to defend itself. On behalf of all the people of Taiwan, I would like to extend a warm welcome and express our sincere gratitude to Senator Blackburn.
Blackburn 参议员是在美国国会坚定支持台湾的重要的力量，最近也提出法案来强化美国对台湾提升自我防卫能力的支持。
Senator Blackburn is an important force of resolute support for Taiwan on Capitol Hill. Recently, she introduced legislation to bolster U.S. backing for Taiwan to enhance our self-defense capabilities.
我们也期待未来能够和美国以及其他理念相近的民主国家共同携手合作，捍卫印太区域的稳定和平。
In the future, we look forward to working hand in hand with the United States and other like-minded democracies to safeguard peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region.
近来，世界局势有许多重大的变化，包括俄罗斯入侵乌克兰，以及中国持续进行长时间的军演，都显示出威权主义国家对世界秩序所带来的干扰以及威胁。
Lately, there have been major shifts in the global landscape. Russia invaded Ukraine, and China continued to conduct prolonged military exercises. These developments demonstrate how authoritarian countries are disrupting and threatening the world order.
也正因为如此，民主国家更应该团结合作，共同捍卫民主自由价值的坚定防线。
That is exactly why democracies must further unite and cooperate in jointly holding a firm line of defense of our values and freedom and democracy.
除了区域安全的议题，共享民主价值的国际伙伴也应该深化经贸合作，共同打造更有韧性、更安全的供应链。
Aside from issues of regional security, international partners that share democratic values must also deepen economic and trade cooperation. We need to work together to create more secure and resilient supply chains.
我知道 Blackburn 参议员长期重视半导体供应链安全的议题，也提倡过选择美国平台，鼓励更多半导体产业赴美投资。
I am aware that Senator Blackburn has long prioritized the issue of semiconductor supply chain security. She is also an advocate of the Select USA program, which encourages more semiconductor businesses to invest in the United States.
台湾在半导体产业有长期发展累积， 我们也乐见半导体业者前往美国进行投资。那么，我们也期盼与美国共同强化半导体等高科技领域间的合作，一起来因应后疫情时代的经济挑战。
Taiwan has built up a wealth of experience in developing its semiconductor industry. We are delighted to see many semiconductor businesses investing in the United States. We also look forward to working with the United States to strengthen cooperation on semiconductors and other high-tech sectors and jointly respond to the economic challenges of the post-pandemic era.
就在上个礼拜，台美双方同步宣布启动台美21世纪贸易倡议的协商谈判。相信透过这个平台，我们能够继续深化台美各领域的经贸合作关系。
Just last week, Taiwan and the United States simultaneously announced the commencement of formal talks on the U.S.-Taiwan Initiative on 21st Century Trade. I am confident that through this platform, we can continue to deepen Taiwan-U.S. economic and trade relations in all areas.
同时，我们也希望能够进一步融入印太经济架构等等的区域经济合作架构，共同来建立高标准的经济规范，一起创造区域的稳定以及繁荣。
At the same time, it is our wish to be further integrated into the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity and other regional economic cooperation architecture. We hope to jointly establish high-standard economic norms and together build regional stability and prosperity.
最后，我要再一次表达对Senator Blackburn 到台湾来访问，我也预祝此行访问顺利，谢谢。
In closing, I wish Senator Blackburn a successful trip. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President, and thank you so much for receiving us today. We are so appreciative of your time and of your kindness in inviting us to join you.
总统阁下，非常感谢您热情的接待我，并且拨冗跟我见面。
I am looking forward to a wonderful visit, and yes, indeed, I do remember my visit fondly in 2008 and the opportunity to get to see some of your country firsthand.
我也非常期待这一次美好的旅程。的确，2008年那一次的旅程，我的记忆也是很美好。当时有非常多的机会能够第一次认识这个国家。
You are so accurate when you mention the shared values that we have, loving freedom, loving democracy. And it is important indeed that freedom-loving nations support Taiwan as they seek to preserve their independence and their freedom.
蔡总统刚刚说的非常的正确，我们两国有共同的价值，我们都热爱着自由以及民主，而且热爱自由民主的国家应当都要支持台湾，让台湾能够继续保持自己的独立以及自由。
And I'm looking forward to a conversation where we can discuss those issues.
我也期待接下来我们在双边会谈的时候，能够再讨论触及这些议题。
In Tennessee, we have much of our nation's auto manufacturing, and you mentioned the semiconductor issue. That is something that is very important to us.
我们田纳西州是美国汽车制造的重镇，刚刚总统也提到半导体，对我们田纳西州而言，半导体也十分的重要。
We appreciate the fact that so many of our auto manufacturers do call Tennessee home, and that creates good paying jobs for our citizens. So the supply chain issues that surround our critical supply chain and that infrastructure are vitally important to us.
我也非常乐见有这么多的制造业者、汽车业者都在田纳西州创造了很多薪水优渥的工作给予我们的公民。那当然，我们因此非常重视供应链的议题，以及我们市场基础建设的议题。
We also appreciate the Select USA program and the opportunity for us to partner in how we make certain that our manufacturers have the supply chain stability that they need in order to supply automobiles for the U.S.
那我也非常乐见我们有选择美国这样子的一个平台，这个平台可以给我们的伙伴许多的契机，让我们一起确保我们的制造业者都能够有稳定的供应链，才能够确保我们能够稳定的供应汽车给美国市场。
And thank you again for your time. Thank you to your team for helping to accommodate us, and we look forward to continuing to help and support Taiwan as they push forward as an independent nation.
再次感谢蔡总统以及你们的团队拨冗来接待我们。我也期待说，接下来我们会持续的帮助台湾，让台湾能够保持自己的独立自由。
Thank you.
谢谢布雷波恩参议员。